got a lot of respect for their quarterback. He's a tough joker to get down, but we weren't quite as precise as we've been, and I thought that they had a good plan. We got to help our guys a little better. We haven't given up those big play runs like that this year, and those are killers, in the course of the game like this. Momentum, field position, points. Got to play better, get down in the red zone. But there are a lot of situations. We made some terrific plays as well. I just loved our fight. Again, I thought NC State did some really good stuff, and fortunately we did more good stuff, and so plenty obviously to correct, and we were far from great, but we were good, and especially when we had to be, and there was a lot of really good, excellent plays defensively in there, and individual efforts, and there's a lot to get their attention, moving forward.
As far as his size, strength, and elusiveness, is Brent about as tough a customer to get to the ground as there is to get
So you saw it in person. We got some big, strong guys. Our guys that were coming, whether it's J-Ron or it's Kevin Dodd or it's Goodson. He's a load, and he's just a great competitor, great competitor. He's one of those guys that can run it and throw it and keeps his eyes down the field, and that makes it, that much more difficult. So, I think we had 5 sacks and probably should have had 5+ more. And but he's a very good player.
Anything consistent on the chunk run that they're
just one fit. We missed a fit, 2 runs. I think they had ones that are concerning with a 40-yarder. They hit early and they hit a 60-yarder. I think they're in the 3rd quarter, and just doesn't take anything other than one guy not being a fit. They did some good stuff pre-snap, with some formationally and some things like that. They did a good job, but I got to do a better job of awareness with our guys. That starts and ends with me getting them structurally aligned correctly, but just have one guy, not being in his gap and a good inside zone runner. Like 20 and 21 are, they'll work you. That's why they do what they do.
Talk about, you didn't have your best game today on defense, but yet number 4 in that offense had your back out.
Yeah, that was awesome. Superman and the crew. The offense was terrific. It felt like my first year, where every time they touched the ball, they were scoring. And not a matter if they were going to win, sometimes too fast. No, but I'll take that all day. But, again, I think they really they helped us out, for sure.
Any flashbacks to that game you guys had against him in 2012 when Mike Miller, Taj?
2012.
62-48.
I tried to forget that. Brain lapse.
Flush out loud.
Because I thought we played better. You can't give up 1-play touchdowns. You can't give up a 60-yard run. You can't give up a kickoff return for a touchdown. You can't, give them. Again, we had I think one play drive, and you can't do that. But I really thought we were getting into a rhythm until that 60-yarder. I thought we were starting to get into a rhythm for the latter part of the first half and into the second half. And so we'll get some. Again, there's a handful of 4 or 5 plays that I'd like to get back. That I don't think are reflective of who we've been. And then the others are going to make some plays. I loved our guys. I mean, that was a slugfest right there, just in regards to continuing to have to fight, find a way to get a stop there, and that was I love that last drive. There's some plays in there that they made, but our guys all the way right there to the end really showed a lot, about who they are as men, as competitors, and as Tigers. So that was pleasing to see.
Can you teach off the mistakes going into Florida State?
Just got to get a guy in a gap, in a couple of the long runs, and they threw the our flat defender on a boot away. He's got to sink out, and here comes the wheel route, and we cover it. But we didn't do a good job, obviously, of getting our guys ready for for a couple of those things. So
BJ was very active.
yeah, he had a great game. I thought from the sideline, I really thought he played terrific. Really executed things well, fit things well in a run game. Stayed on his feet. Pressured well. I thought he played well.
Dad, I talked about this one being the test you guys needed before Florida State defensively.
We've been tested, but that was, again, I think giving up some of those plays, and our guys haven't been used to that this year. I think that gives them a little dose of humility, and that keeps everybody better and helps you grow and improve, and that's part of the journey, part of the course of the season. Where things don't always go your way, you're going to face. We said it, preached it over and over and over all week, and in the locker room before we went out. There's going to be a lot of adversity tonight, okay, and we're going to have to overcome it. They're going to come out with a bunch of some things that maybe you haven't been familiar with. We got to weather that storm, and I really felt like we started settling in there a little bit, and then, like I said, to start that second half. Maybe it's the third drive, maybe the third drive they hit that long run and kind of got us on our heels again there. So,
what was going on with kickoff coverage, return coverage?
Yeah, I mean the first one on the touchdown, it looks like the field side got they got cut off. They didn't leverage the blocks the right way, and then somebody right at the point of attack went right down the middle of the blocker and fell down. And that's where they piped it.